なんだか面白そうだなと思って、ちょっと古いゲームなんですけど、Amazon で安かったんで買ってみました。トルバーブルックというゲームです。なんだかね、と、こういうね、トルバーブルック。昔のドイツを舞台にしたポイントクリックゲームですね。で、発売されたのが、えーっと、2019年10月24日って書いてあるんで、ちょっと前のゲームですね。で、パッケージ版初回予約特典つって、ポストカード3枚、ミニアートブック、B3 ポスターって書いてあって、多分っていうか、売れなかったんですかね。なんか、アマゾンで買って、販売元が、このメーカーさんが販売元だったんですね。で、おやおや、珍しいことがあるもんだね、なんて思ってたら、ポストカード3枚って書いてましたけどね。あの、はい。ね、4枚あるやないか。ね。で、ミニアートブック。ね。ミニアートブック。えっと、まあ、ゲームに出てくる、うーん、人々なんかがね、こう、なんか説明書きが書いてあって、はい、こんなんですね。と、B3 ポスター。多分これ、広げてもいないですけど、B3 ポスターっぽいですね。なんか、でっかいポスター。はい。と、コースターですかね。もうなんか書いてないものまで入ってるっていう、まあそんな状態で送られてきました。任天堂スイッチ版と PS4 版とあるようです。まあ僕は PS4 版ですね。を買いました。うん。なんか、えー景色がね、美しい感じだったんで。で、なんだっつうと、トルバーブルックっていうのは、まあ、この世界の土地の名前のようです。トルバーブルックは1960年代後半のドイツの辺境の村を舞台にしたスリルに満ちたミステリーアドベンチャーゲームです。プレイヤーは偶然トルバーブルックの村を訪れた若きアメリカ人物理学者タンハウザーとなります。タンハウザーは様々な興味深いキャラクターと手を組み、共に村の謎を解き明かそうとします。このゲームの最大の特徴は独特なビジュアルスタイルです。景色や背景などはすべてスケールモデルで、実際に制作したミニチュアを 3D スキャナーで取り込んだものです。これらにデジタル処理を施し、アニメーションによるキャラクターや視覚効果、セットの追加物などを織り交ぜていますということで、まあ、え映像がやけに美しいなぁと思っていたら、何でも全てミニチュアを作って、それを撮影して作っているんだそうです。はい。なんだこれ、スロット、空き、なんだこれ、タイトル。ということで僕は今からドイツにタンハウザーさんとなって旅行に出かけることにします。うん。
Sorry, pal. We're out of gas and your engine is boiling. Let's see if we can fix you up here. We'll be back on the road in no time.
うん。
Stranded in the middle of nowhere.
うん。ホットスポットを表示。ああ。会話。なん 早足で歩く。早足で歩く。こっちか。違うな。あ、聞いちゃった。えやべ。やべ。何ボタン押すか分からなくなっちゃった。なんだよ。何ボタンだっけ？これをチェックするんだろうな。何ボタン？あ、こうか。はい。違う？何ボタンこれ？
Terra Incognita Scenic Highway. Next town ahead.
う
Long
ん。
shot by the sea. Sounds promising.
うん。
Out of gas. And the engine is overheated.
うん。
No juice.
電気は通ってない。
Dad used to say, a
完
flawless
璧な建物は
establishment
完
means
璧な
flawless
ガラス
window
窓から。
panes.
うん。あ、
No way. A hidden replacement key. That was too easy.
鍵が出て
As
き
if
た。
it wanted to be found.
はい。拾った。これは？
My tires should still last a couple of miles. I wish. It's frozen shut.
ここでついていこうか
At least the cold chain is unbroken. Hansen's ice cream. I used to love it when I was little.
な。
If it wasn't for the sand and rubble, the impenetrable darkness, the legions of bugs, and that awful smell of gasoline everywhere, this sure could make a nice place for a picnic. This loot box contains only some rusty pliers.
あ、ペンチゲット。
Locked. Of course.
うん。お、やべえ。これあれだな。画面いらねえな。画面消そう。どうやってやんだっけな。これか。こうか。はい、ほんで、あれどうやってやんだっけ。誰かいる？出前ですよ。税務署です。入れてくれない？地下って吸血鬼がないから。もう、もう。
Can you please let me in? I'm totally not a vampire, I swear.
うん、ガラス窓で、だいたいわかるやろ。
It fits. That was almost too easy. It's pitch black.
真っ暗
I
ね。
can't even see my own hands.
うん。
There's something funny about that picture.
何かが変ね。あ、出ちゃった。何かが変ね。何かが変ね。これしかないな。これを、こうか。
Oops. A hidden switch.
うん。
This must be the main fuse.
メインフューズなのね。でいた。うん。
electrical cables.
あれあ、切っちゃった。まあいいか。
This thing wouldn't take me far out here. I know this image. Daytona Beach Race 58. What an event. The landscape on that picture vaguely reminds me of home. It's a picture of a buffalo. What I wouldn't give to be there.
これは
Extra large, no refill.
うん。
This is the end of nowhere. I wonder if these postcards would ever reach their destination. This one shows a map of the area. I'll take it with me.
このエリアの地図がある。
Quite off the beaten track.
ポストカードをゲットしたかな。
Cherry pie. If there's something I can't stand, it's cherry pie and hot coffee. 20% bun, 5% cold cuts, and 75% cling film. Thanks, but no thanks. Looks dusty. 'There's something I can't stand, it's cherry pie and hot coffee. All I have left are a few Deutschmarks. Pretty useless out here anyways.
一応これ全部見たかな。これで入れられるかな。
Now they are working again. Drink up. You must be dying of thirst.
あ、いった。これなんだろう。これダメだよな。これダメだよな。これダメだよな。
Those pliers won't help me with that.
これじゃダメね。なんで
Not until I have found a way to
エンジンの熱を冷ます方法を見つけるまで進めない。あ、そう。これだろう。
Cold water is leaking out.
冷水が溢れ出している。あ、これか。ん
Cold as ice. Exactly what I need.
うん。
There you go. Have some Kool-Aid. Done. Finally, we can make off again. Oh, come on. Start already. It's that darn oil pump again.
オイルポン
Looks
プ
like
だ
we'll be
わ。
stuck here for a while.
オイルポンプか。うん、可愛らしいね。ペットアッププレゼンツ。すごいところですね。 すごいところ行きますね。いやいやいやいやいや。いやいやいやいやいや。いやいやいや。このゲームしたいな。これ自動で動いてるからね。これね。上から出てくるの。どんな坂道やねん。すごいパワーの車やないか。すごいパワーの車やね。そこ行く。そこも行く。すごい。すごい。どこ行くん？どこ行くん？いい。主人公は男の子だった気がするんで、さっきの女の子は誰？さっきの女の子は誰なんだろう。タンハウザーが主人公。あ、この人が主人公だ。女の子なんかいないけどな。あ、いた。グレタ・レムケ。うん、個人旅行者同意見か。なるほど。うん。
All things considered, this could most likely be the best vacation ever. Feeling chilled out already.
うん。もうリラックスしてきた。うわぁ。夜の街はかなり遠いみたい。あ、隣の街はかなり遠いみたいだな。うん。現在地。外の世界への脱出口だ。こんなんやってみたらどうなの？なんもないか。バッテンがないところは何も出てこないな。橋もある。
Looks cold. Paddleboat rental. 1 hour.
水上自転車レンタル。
Hades. Paddleboat rental. Souvenirs. Fishing supplies. Closed. A hiking map of the region. The upper section has been torn off.
トルバーブルック、この先1キロ。
Or 0.621371 miles.
はい。早歩きみたいな書いてあったけど、あ、これなんだ。なんだこれこれなんだこれこれなんだよこれ。説明にないな。なんだこれ。わかんねえなこれ。 え
I wonder what that is.
これは何だろう。うん。
Arrived at destination after a short walk.
う
Trubberbrook,
ん。
a tranquil little town. Seems a bit run down. I must say, Beverly, I absolutely fell in love with this town already.
うん。なるほど。
Wooden fences always remind me of my old neighborhood.
うん。
This bucket seems to have been hung here for purely decorative reasons.
飾りか。うーん。ワンちゃん。逃げた。逃げんなよ。
That's probably the town's landmark.
街のシンボルかな。
There's a selection of local charcuterie on display. Röstebrei, Stippgrütze, Schlachte Platte, Patoke, Tote Oma.
んレコーディング。
Beverly, I discovered the local movie theater, Mobius Palace. The favorite genres around here appear to be Western and noir.
ん
I should check into my room first before I start exploring the town. The mysterious village. Who is into this kind of stuff? The time-traveling machine.
タイムマシ
Nonsense from a quantum mechanical perspective.
ン。うん。うわ
Small ads, postings, announcements. They're holding a town fair soon.
もう
Exciting.
すぐ祭りが開催される。
Evening.
あれさっきの女の子じゃない？
Nobody there, huh?
Doesn't seem so.
ねえ、パンちゃん。
Today's menu, nothing.
今日のメニューなし。
Where is everyone?
I saw someone here just a minute ago.
さっき言ったはずだけど。
That's quite a few fishing rods they have there. They don't seem to have many bookings. All the keys are still there. Please ring bell for service. We only
Yeah,
serve
don't
small
know.
pots of coffee outside the restaurant.
ちょっと単位で。アーサイドレストラント。これ全部見んの？
Look at all these beautiful people.
これ重要か。なんか。
Must be some kind of ancestral gallery.
この若くても高密なミュージシャンは、ゲーテ大学に保存されているネクロノミコンをスペイン語に翻訳した。それをもとに歌を作るつもりだったが、その直後に姿を消した。 世界を3度救ったが誰もそれを知ることはないだろう。学部ベースのプログラミング言語シャーマンの考案者。習得できた人は一握りしかいないと言われている。コーヒーハウストルバーブルックキャッスルのオーナー。サッカー、どこまでいたっけな、ここか。大食い大会準優勝者。これは何？
This leads to the rooms.
部屋へ続いている。チーンとチーンを鳴らしてみよう。もう一回。ここか。
Hello? I'm not going to give up.
いた。
Good afternoon. How can I help you, darling?
There's a room reserved for me. You know the lottery? I won a stay over here.
You won? How can you win a stay in Trüberbrook?
Well, actually, I don't really remember taking part in any lottery myself. Yet I received this winning notification.
What was the name again?
なんだっけ？タンハウザー、ハンス・タンハウザー。ハンス・タンハウザーでいいか。
Name's Tannhauser.
Elevenhauser. Oh, Dr. Hans Tannhauser. Oh yes, here we have it.
Say, is it a quiet room?
Seeking some peace and quiet.
Well, I'm working on a text and I could really use some serenity.
Text? Are you a kind of writer or something?
ある意味では物理学者で、いつも大学で働いたらちょっと違います。物理学者だって言ってたかな。
I'm a physicist. Right now, I'm writing a paper on quantum physics.
I've heard worse. You arrived just in time for the big anniversary celebration. Trüberbrook is a bit noisier than usual around these days. But apart from that, I'd say you have nothing to worry about in terms of disturbance. Here's your key, Dr. Tannhauser. My name is Trude, by the way.
If you don't mind, where are all the other guests?
Let's put it this way. The season in Trüberbrook is already over.
I get the impression the season has been over for some time.
急にこっち見た。急にこっち見た。何？暗闇の夜、タンハウザーは見知らぬ人に出会う。ん？
What?
ん？ ん？
Please, you've got to help me.
ん？
Did that guy just disappear with my paper?
ん？
Something unusual happened. There was an uninvited guest in my room tonight. Now that he's escaped, I'm going to chase him down.
まずはこっから。
I don't want to mess up the crime scene.
あ、そう？あ、そ
What a mess. At least it seems the burglar didn't rummage through the cabinet.
う。
Hanging dead animals on your wall is a bit eccentric.
エキセントリック。
It seems rather unpleasant outside. I better not. It'll start raining in.
雨が入ってきそうだ。
Creepy. Some kind of a sea monster.
シーモンスター。これはポチ。あ、切るやつ。
What is this? Some kind of goo.
何かな、粘液かな。
I don't want to go back to bed.
ベッドに戻りたくないな。オッケー、行こうか。お、
Where did he go?
あ、これか。
Even more of that strange goo.
変なネバネバだ。
Reception opening hours.
受付時
Monday
間。
to Saturday, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Sundays and legal holidays, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. So many rooms, so few guests. These rods are not the only thing fishy around here.
うん。
The traces lead outside.
行こうか。ああ。
Darkest night. In the pale starlight, this village appears to be composed of jagged silhouettes and loneliness.
あ、女の子がいる。
A trail of goo. The thief must have left it behind. The trail leads further uptown.
街の上へ続いている。シ
Hey there. Taking a little night stroll?
Someone was in my room.
You only just got here and you already have secret admirers?
No, it was a burglar. I think.
Well, I haven't seen anyone sneaking around here. But if I were you, I would probably follow these somewhat extremely obvious footprints.
You've got a point there. Please excuse me.
うん。おう。
This situation is growing aggravating. I followed the person who stole my notes into a kind of dead-end street. And now he's vanished. Picture me standing here at the edge of the world, stripped of my writings.
I wonder who on earth would steal a paper on quantum physics.
おっしゃる通りですね。これは彼女か。
Do you like ghost stories? It is said that a proto-Germanic cult used to live up here in the mountains. They prayed to the spirits of the forests. I know it's a long shot, but maybe this visitor of yours is one of those spirits?
悪霊なのか、霊には見えなかったけど、ゲルマン人は想像力が豊かだったんだ。そう思ったよ。ゲルマン人は想像力が豊かだったんだな、にしよ
Those proto-Germans sure had a lot of imagination.
Nonsense, I was just trying to mess with you. What was your name again?
う。嘘かい。
Name's Gretchen. I'm an anthropologist. In fact, those old proto-Germanic ritual grounds just so happen to be my special subject. One of them is supposedly somewhere around here, though I haven't been able to find it yet.
Gretchen, well met. Now that's all well and good, but what am I going to do without my notes?
You know what? I'm going to help you track down that burglar. It looks like he escaped with one of the old gondolas. I bet he's hiding somewhere in the mountains, which, incidentally, is also where I was heading. Come on, you're a scientist. You're coming with me now and you're going to help me find this ritual site. Who knows, maybe you'll even find your evil spirit there. The one with an interest in quantum whatchamacallits. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So what do you say? You with me?
山の霊に会いに遠慮するよ。別の約束があるんだ。人類学には無興味がせね。そうね。
I knew you had the spirit of adventure in you. Are you
なん
ready
だ
to
よ。
go? I'm ready to go.
何言っても
The
こん
early
なの
bird catches
か。
the worm and all that. We have to find a way up the mountain. It would be easiest if we used a cable car. I reckon that's also what our friend thought.
The cable
Pues
car
está.
doesn't exactly appear to be in pristine condition. What do you think?
Don't worry, I'm sure I can fix this.
あれ調べる前に行っちゃった。トルバーブルックへようこそ。やっとチャプター1か。チャプター1が終わったってことか、今の。どうなんだ。
The master key is missing and the weasel damaged the electric mains.
Maybe it was the burglar who did this.
The plan. I'll hold the position and try my best. Why don't you take a look around town? We need the master key. Also, we need to override the broken mains. Think you can remember that?
I'll try to remember.
Let's go. This is going to be fun.
いろいろ調べるところがありますね。
You can see all over the valley. From this distance, I can only imagine what's on the other shore. The local gondola lift's hauling cables seem to be intact, although there aren't any gondolas or mining carts attached to it. A smell of oil and soil lingers in the air.
これ選べないの。なんだろう。
I have to insert a coin first.
コインを入れないと。
These binoculars should provide an excellent view of the opposite lakeshore.
あ、そう。
It seems you need a special key to get the thing running.
Indeed, mastermind. Did you already ask around town? Maybe someone there has it.
It's a well-known fact that weasels have a dangerously loving affection towards all sorts of cables. The present case suggests a rather impressive specimen, judging by the thickness of the cable. Last resort, self-termination.
Ah.
Are you okay? Do you have brain damage? High voltage. There's got to be a way we can fix this.
言ってよ。
Locked.
鍵がかかってる。
I wonder what that is.
でもこれなんかこれあるよ。
Danger. High voltage.
アイボール。
This old generator is running at maximum strength. It's even sending out sparks.
あ、そう段ボール。これは。
Time waits for no man, not even in Trevor. I discovered a modern telecommunication system further uptown. This might be important to anybody wondering if the world is still turning at the end of the line. Hello? Anybody there? What was that?
ということは、これもやってみるか。
I met a woman named Gretchen in Silverbrook. She is a fellow scientist. Gretchen studied anthropology in Vienna.
Could you please focus on the task at hand?
OK。
Hi.
Hey,
ケーブルカーなんだけど、どれは何でこんなの欲しかったんだろうかな。
I wonder what interest the burglar has in my paper.
presumably not the brightest candle on the cake. Who else would steal a paper on quantum physics?
About the cable car.
本当に向こうへ登りたい。
And you really want to go up there?
Why are you afraid? Whatever we find over there could be of great importance to the Institute of Anthropology. Come on already! And that cable car looks sturdy enough, doesn't it?
なんでこの質問があるんだろう。ちょっとやって聞いてみるか。君の職業は何だっ
What was
け？
it that you do for a living again?
I'm an anthropologist. I am conducting research on an ancient proto-Germanic culture that is believed to have settled right here in this area. That was some 2,000 years ago, though.
Okay, I'll try to come up with something.
Anything else I can help you with?
No thanks. That'll be all for now. Well then, bye.
Bye. See you soon.
See you soon. お、なんかいるぞ、こんなの最初は選べなかったな。なんだこれ。
The antenna provides TV reception for the
テレ
guest
ビ
house.
のアンテナか。これは
It's the window to my room.
この部屋の窓。ハンガ
A
ー。
hanger is dangling from the clothesline.
素晴らしい発明だ
Marvelous
な。
engineering.
パンツ。
There's a clothesline up there, right under my window.
そうね、こっちにはこれか。
You better keep your distance. This table has a horrible wobble.
そうですね。あなたは誰？
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
ケーブルカー
I've
の
been
ことを
wondering about that
一
cable car.
匹しても
I don't want to think about the old cable car. This rattling table is simply unbearable. It's driving me crazy.
そうですか？そうね。お、なんか格好変わってないこの人。この人格好変わってるけど。これはコースターか。コースターで、あれじゃない？なんだかわかんない。All that we wish for is a wonderful festivity for a wonderful place that is our beloved トルブルック。Wonderful place。はい。
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Tenhauser.
教えてくれる？
Can you tell me something about the old cable car?
The cable car leads up to the old mine. It used to belong to the Baron von Sülz. Then this company from overseas forced him to sell it.
何を採用してますか？どんな方で
Who
すか？
exactly is this Baron von Sulz?
Baron von Sülz used to run the mine, a philanthropist and patron of the arts. His wife was the flamboyant Baroness von Sülz. You must have heard of her. Anyway, when the company took over the mine, the Baroness dropped him as well and left the Baron behind. A broken man. Now his cat is his only remaining pleasure.
What were they mining for? Do you know?
An old silver mine. So nothing an quantum physicist would be interested in. It's been a few years, back in the days, when there was enough work for everyone. Then this company took over the mine, only to shut it down immediately.
So why did they shut down the mine?
There is talk and rumors all over the town. Allegedly, people started disappearing without a trace. Tourists, poor laborers without families, the odd stranger. Some folks were also talking about toxic residues in the air and the water. But nobody knows anything with certainty. If you ask me, I'm just glad the whole affair has come to an end. All those rumors have kept spa guests away for years, as you can see for yourself.
What about this mysterious company you were talking of?
They are called Millennium Cooperative or something like that. A very dubious corporation. They have connections to the top, if you know what I mean. Way up to the highest circles of power.
What became of the people working the mine?
More and more outsiders came to town. Nobody knows what they were actually doing in the mines. Some went missing, some went crazy. Who can tell? At one point, they even bought the old sanitarium in order to provide housing for their workers. That was before the mine shut down, of course.
I've heard enough. Thank you.
Anything else I can do for you?
About the cable car?
Sure. What else do you want to know?
I've heard enough. Thank you.
Anything else I can do for you?
I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tenhauser. By the way, the buffet is open. Please help yourself.
次は、わ、うわー
There's something funny
なん
about
か
that
変だ
clock.
な。何が変だ
There's something funny about that clock. A dim oil painting showing a couple of withering roses in a vase. Some of the varnish is starting to come off. How poetic. Is that a maggot? It's having a good time. They serve traditionally hearty local meals in this place. Apparently, a few maggots found themselves a lovely home in there. I'll save you, my little friend.
ムジ虫ゲットした。
I don't want to take this with me. If anywhere, it belongs in the trash. But I love cheese skewers.
あ、なんか手に入れた。
Note to self, the buffet in this guest house is an obvious case for the public health department. This can must have fallen off the table.
缶ゲットした。この子は
Hey,
虫や。
she's almost in a trance.
ピシッ
Please don't stand there.
Excuse me, didn't mean to. What's that you're watching?
Never seen a TV before?
Coming up next, a new episode of Rocket Ship Andromeda.
Have you been living under a rock? With a TV set, you can take journeys to other worlds. Now that I think of it, I have never seen you here before. Are you from another world as well?
考えるによるけど
Depends
ね。
on how you look at it. My name is Hans. I just arrived from Berlin.
Hey Hans, I'm Leni. My mom owns the place.
ママか。
70,000 light years from home, the rocket ship has stranded in star system Omega 3.
Is Berlin also in star system Omega 3?
Berlin is located right in the middle of Brandenburg, so it is worlds apart.
Brandenburg? Never heard of it.
Star Cybernetition Commander Aurora is searching for a way back home.
And what do you do for a living? Are you a famous cybernetician too?
I'm a quantum physicist.
Quantum what? Anyways, I'm going to be a star cybernetician.
Only Commander Aurora can disintegrate the even Rulans into thin air with her space beams.
So, do you Berlinalians have any special powers? Can you make things disappear?
No, that's not even possible.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
無理だよ、無理だよ。いや、そんなこと無理だよ。
No, that's not even possible.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
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 Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
See, I told you so.
Stay tuned, folks. We will be right back after a few consumer-oriented product endorsements.
My uncle knew how to make things disappear as well. I also know where, but I mustn't tell anyone.
Your uncle was a wizard?
Wizards? They aren't even real.
So, what do I have to do to make you tell me?
There's only one thing I can think of. Can you prove you're not an Earthling?
I'll think of something. I'd rather not disturb the little one.
うん。
Locked.
鍵がかかってる。コースターやるか。これ絶対コースターだろう。ね。
It might be able to support a glass of beer, but not this table. Actually, it just needs one more mew.
足りないか。
My father used to say, the only thing more stable than a beer coaster was 2 beer coasters. I think I finally understand what he meant.
You better keep your distance. This table has a horrible wobble.
そうね。
There's a selection of local charcuterie on display. Würstebrei, Stippgrütze, Schlachte Platte, Pothocker, Tote Oma.
これは、こっちに行くやつか。こっちに行かないよな、きっとな。
This bucket seems to have been hung here for purely decorative reasons.
あとは、なんかあんだな。窓も見たし、これも見たのな。
Small ads, postings, announcements. They're holding a town fair tonight with a band and a raffle. Exciting.
うん。なんか、ああ、他になんかあんとかな。そうね。時計は変だ。なんか、
There's
なんか
something
変
funny
だ
about
な。
that clock.
ちょっと上行ってみるか。お部屋に戻ってなんかあるかも。ああ、そうだ、これ割っちゃったからな。ブランケット。あ、なん
Before
か
you
落ち
even
てる。
know, the world lies in ruins. I hope this isn't a bad omen.
何かあるね。これ何これ。
There's something lying on the floor. It's a massage room. Somebody must have misplaced it.
マッサージ用の棒。わゲストブック。アンダーファイヤー。Get away from the back front. こんな本あったっけ？あったか。これは本か。さっきの本か。これか。
In my old flat share, we used to throw the trash out of the window. I promise not to do that anymore.
しないのね。窓の外からハンガーを取る。
Fresh air is still the preferable way to dry your laundry.
Hey, mister!
あ、なんかブイーンってやったから変になっちゃったか。
Hey, mister!
俺がやっててバレてんのか。なんか落ちてるな。これなんだ。
No.
何これ。
Maybe somebody hid their money in there.
お金を隠してるのかも。
Supplemental. I'm afraid the condition of my room is far below
穴
expected.
が開いてんのか。そっか、これで飯を
No.
やめとくの。
This muddle of spots and drips is probably telling more about the room's many previous occupants than I'd wish to know. I don't want to mess up the crime scene. I would probably hurt myself.
なんもないか。なんもないね。泥棒の話をお母さんにしてみるか。
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Tenhauser.
そうしたいって言っ
I'd
てな
like
い
to。report a theft. There was an uninvited guest in my room last night.
In our house. Oh dear, I'm so very sorry. Let me call the police immediately.
Thanks.
I will keep you informed.
うん。
This establishment you call your own has quite the charm.
A family business for more than 75 years. Actually, I took over the guest house together with my brother. But now it's just me and my little daughter.
So what happened to your brother?
The only interest that scoundrel had was in his bottles. In the end, that good-for-nothing took a half too much of his Bolzenschuss and just made off.
That door over there hasn't been opened in a while, has it?
That's the door to the cellar, where my brother built his little lair. No one has taken any interest in that door since he left. He just took the key with him.
うーん。
Your daughter really likes watching TV, huh?
You see, the kid is always in front of the box. She's got her mind set on extraterrestrials and alien worlds. Nonsense, don't you think?
うーん。
Being the only guest, I was wondering, well, how's the season going so far?
Season? We haven't had one in ages. Anything else I can do for you?
Truda, would you pour me one of your Pilsner beers, please?
Just a second, Professor. Here, a coaster.
あ、コースター来た。
There you go. Cheers.
コースターゲット。うん。よし。
What's this? The table stopped wobbling?
うん。
Oh, thank you so very much. I was hardly able to focus on anything else but this cursed wobblery.
うん。じゃあ話を聞かせてもらおうか。
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
Could you tell me something about the cable car in this town?
Don't bring up the old cable car. I don't even want to think about it.
なるほど。機嫌を取らなきゃいけないか。
You've got yourself a nice spot here.
The name is Baron Otto Titan von Trüberbrook Stutz.
Tannhauser, pleased to meet you.
Please come over. Don't waste the opportunity to put up with the company of a lonely, broken old man.
うん。
Are you from around these parts?
You may very well say so. I put all my life's work into the well-being and prosperity of Trüberbrook. I once was the owner of both, the mines and the cable car.
ケーブル
That's
カ
all history now.
ー。なるほど。
Do you have any friends or family?
My spouse left me for good, and my beloved Trouba Brook is slowly going down the drain. Only Claus remained loyal to me all these years. Alas, now even he has disappeared.
Who is Claus?
Claus is my tomcat, an angel of an animal. He was the only one to always remain by my side. But now, he's vanished, without a trace. Everything in this world is going down the drain. Mark my words.
Was Claus abducted?
I don't know. Claus was always faithful and stood by my side. Then he just disappeared without a trace. You can't rely on anything in this world anymore. Let me tell you. It's just awful.
What kind of a strange place is this?
Well, you should know. This used to be one of the most beautiful spots on the face of the planet. The fair and the fortunate came here for treatment. Travelers and tourists of all fashion. Citizens that weren't occupied in the tourism business found work in the mines. But it's all over now.
そうそう行けっ
Do
か
you still have the key to the old cable car, by any chance?
Please excuse me, but I need to be on my own now. I need some rest to mourn for Claus.
So what's with the cable car?
I used to own the cable car. In fact, the whole mine. Everything was taken away from me. Those maniacs destroyed everything. The cable car,
狂
the
人た
mine,
ち
the whole village.
狂人たちって誰のことです
Who are these maniacs you're referring to?
The Millennium Cooperative, a multinational conglomerate of enterprises. Ruthless and unscrupulous. They leave us little family businesses with next to nothing.
全てをぶち壊した
What do
と
you
は
mean they destroyed everything?
First, they stripped me of the mine. Then, more and more dubious eggheads and foreign workers started pouring into town, driving visitors away with the gigantic machines.
Please, go on.
More and more outsiders came to town. What they were actually up to in the mine, no one knows for certain. But after a few years of quick profits, they shut down the place and closed the cable car all together in one go. Just think of it. This was my life's work. They closed down the mines, drove away the people, and turned a once flourishing community into a ghost town.
You ran a mining business?
Well, but yes, I am the Baron von Zülz, entrepreneur and mining engineer in the third generation, district mayor of Trouba-Brook Zülz and Trouba-Brook Düssel, assistant secretary to the municipal council, patron of Trouba-Brook and the arts, well known beyond the borders of this country.
These must have been difficult times for you.
I appreciate your concern.
そろそ
Do
ろ
you
いい
mind
か
lending
な
me the key to the old cable car?
The cable car, the cable car. What do you want with it? There's nothing worthwhile up there. Don't bother me with your mumbo jumbo, will ya? My faithful cat Claus has abandoned me. That's all I
ク
can
ロー
think
ス
of right
ちゃんを見つけることが大事かな
Any news about Claus?
Nothing.
もう一回言ってみる
Would you mind lending me the key to the old cable car?
The cable car, the cable car. What do you
ダメ
want
か
with it? There's nothing worthwhile up there. Don't bother me with your mumbo jumbo, will ya? My faithful cat Claus has abandoned me. That's all I can think of right now.
クロースちゃんを見つけるかクロースちゃんを見つける どうしようかな。もう一回山に戻ってみる？山に戻ってみるぐらいしかないかな。
Wooden fences always remind me of my old neighborhood.
そうだね。クロスちゃんを見つけてみるか。そうね。もう一回上行ってみるか。鍵。この、話しかけてみるか。
Hi.
Hey,
ケーブルカーなんだけど。
About the cable car.
これやめようか。
Question. What was it again that we needed that key for?
we need the master key to get the cable car running in the first place. Why don't you take a look around town? Anything else I can help you with?
No thanks. That'll be all for now.
Good, I'm sure you find.
どうしたらいいんだろ
Try to set up as much as I can over here. Something's jammed there.
う。どうしたらいいんだろう。クロスちゃんを見つけなきゃいけないのかな。もう一回入ってみるか。ネズミみたいのが関係してるかな。
Locked. There's something funny about that clock.
なんか変だな。なんだろうな。
Today's menu. Nothing. Now look at all these fishing rods. Quite the collection.
You can borrow one if you like, but only in exchange for a pawn. They have a
Cool.
tendency to get lost otherwise.
Pawn? You mean deposit?
竿をゲットか。え、
Now look at all these fishing rods.
タ
Quite
ン
the
ポ。
collection.
You can borrow one if you like, but only in exchange for a pawn. They have a tendency to get lost otherwise.
Pawn? You mean deposit?
デポジット。どうしたらいいんだろう。これなんだっけ。これなんだっけ。これは
Would this be an adequate deposit for the fishing rod?
I'm afraid not.
あ、
It
これ
should be
か。
something that attracts attention, but has
体
no
操
real
さ、
importance.
本当に意味のないものじゃダ
Something
メ。
you can do without while you are on fishing tour.
なるほど。じゃあこれは
Oh, thanks. For me?
Does this device suffice as a deposit in exchange for the fishing rod?
Yes. Feel free to leave it here.
OK。
Yes, that sounds like a good deal.
Just be sure to bring it back, will you?
うん。釣り竿をゲットしたぞ。釣り竿をゲットして、そうだなぁ。ちょっと上行ってみる？上のパンツとか、パンツ関係ねえかな。釣り竿で何かを 何かを何か、これで、この穴に何か、ダメか。
No.
ダメか。開けてみる。あ、ハンガー
Just a hanger.
ハンガーをまたゲットした。
In my old flat share, I promise not to do.
窓を開けてみるか。釣り竿か。
Fresh air is still the preferable way to dry your laundry.
釣り竿か。
The antenna provides TV reception for the guest house.
なんもないな。上じゃないか。釣り竿をゲット。なんやろうな。なんやろな。釣り竿関係ないよな、どう考えてもな。関係ないな。関係ないな。関係ないな。釣り竿関係ないな。何か釣り竿で関係あるところがあるはずなんだよな。なんだろうな。釣り竿。向こう行ってみるか。湖まで戻るの？湖の端のところで釣りとかする？ねえ。なんかいますけど。これ？
I can't get close enough.
近づけないな。これは？
I don't think it's in the mood for that right now.
そういう気分じゃなそうだ。
It won't be this easy getting close to it.
今じゃない。あ、そう？
Oh my.
必死そうな顔。あ、そ
Soft as a feather.
う。これをやって、
It won't be this easy getting close to it.
こうして、毛布を引い
I
て、
can't get close enough.
違うか。違うの？これは？
That's some sturdy full-grown reed.
足だ。足ゲット。足ゲット。やっぱ速くなったわ。釣りしてみるか。なんかわかんないから。そうか。 芋虫じゃなくて、宇治か。
Well then, good catch.
うん。ええやん。おお。うん。
What the? Can opener?
缶切り。あ、缶切りね。
I put a nice fluffy blanket over the top of that rowboat. Good idea. Now I only need something to sedate the little fella.
ん
Good idea. Now I only need something to sedate the little fella.
うん。
It won't be this easy getting close to it.
んどうしたらいいの？どうしたらいいの？
Trevor Bro, County of Broken Lander, or 0.621371 miles.
どうしたらいいの？見たもんな。あ、これか。木か。
A beautiful, healthy tree. Acasoidu platanus, the sycamore maple.
缶。
Subject, species reintroduction.
自然に魚を
Although I
戻そう
can't
と。缶
return
の
the
砂は
tuna
マ
to
グロ
the
には
wild as
戻
long
せ
as
な
it's in the can.
い。
Subject, species reintroduction. Although I can't return the tuna to the wild as long as it's in the can.
うん。わかんないな。これ見たよな。
Paddleboat rental. 1 hour, 1 Deutschmark. It won't be this easy getting close to it.
どうしたらいいんだろ
Oh my. It looks desperate. We know well enough that cats like to climb. Unfortunately, their bodies seem to be designed for climbing upwards only.
う。猫なんだよ、これ。
Beverly, I've spotted a gigantic red tabby in a tree, which, on closer inspection,
キツネかもしれ
could in
ない
fact
な。
also be more like a fox.
うん。
Assistance may be
助けが
required.
必要だな。
I'll just try luring
求愛投げの猫を呼んでみるか。うん。なるほど。
Meow. Meow.
うん。
No reaction.
ノーリアクション。なんだよ。どうしたらいいの？どうしたらいいのだい君は。
Good idea. Now I only need something to sedate the little fella. It won't be this easy getting close to it.
どうしたらいいんだろう。
A beautiful, healthy tree.
う
Acasoidu
ん。
platanus, the sycamore maple.
どうしたらいいの？ あ、こんなのあんな。こんなのあったっけ？鍵がかかってる。
Hades, paddleboat rental, souvenirs, fishing supplies. Closed.
どうしたらいいんだ。
Paddleboat rental. 1 hour, 1 Deutschmark. A hiking map of the region. The upper section has been torn off.
これ見たもんな。どうしたらいいの？落ち着かせるものが必要だ。どうしたらいいのこれ。どうしたらいいんだよ。あ、これ選べる？あ、なんかいけんじゃん、これ。何これ。なんだよ。
Days for the metal restorer.
あ、こっちか。おどういうこと？あれこれなんだ。これも選べんのかな？
This crumbling socket looks much nicer without the cheesy armor on top.
うん。ギコやって。これやって、これで落ち着いてくれるとか、そんなことある？何これ。これ、関係ないかな？これ早歩きできる？これで。何やねん、これ。どういうこっちゃ。ほーら、おかしな人が来たよ。ど
It won't be this easy getting close to it. Good idea. Now I only need something to sedate the little fella.
うこれダメだな。これ関係ねえな。これなんだよ、これ。よいしょ、よいしょ。あれが、いけなくなっちゃった。これで、鎧を着たことによって、どうしたらいいかな。鎧を着た。ちょっとおじいちゃんに話しかけてみる？鎧を着て、なんだっつうんだ。ガッチャンコ、ガッチャンコ、ガッチャンコ、ガッチャンコ。ガッチャンコ、ガッチャンコ。
I don't want to frighten him.
怖がらせたくない。なんやねん。
Truda would probably not approve of my appearance.
気に入らないだろう。じゃあちょっと山の方を持ってみよ
Hilarious the unready? Hilarious the
Hmm?
unready? Hilarious the unready? Is that you?
う。ん？
Careful, Hans. Don't trip.
これちょっとこれならビリビリしないとか。そんなことないか。
Voila. There's a current again.
直せた。ビリビリしない作戦。なんだよ、これ。え？電流を直せた。
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
Any news about Claus?
Nothing.
Would you mind lending me the key to the old cable car?
The
ダメ
cable
か。
cable car. What do you want with it? There's nothing worthwhile up there. Don't bother me with your mumbo. My face.
うん。
Please excuse me.
ケーブルが直っただけだな。なんとかして、
I'd rather not disturb the little one. Locked.
なんかないかな。
Morning, Mr. Tenhauser.
Have you talked to the police yet?
I gave the officer an outline of the crime. It's only going to be a matter of hours before someone will attend to the issue.
What do you mean, a matter of hours?
The police station is right next town, but as you know, that's quite the distance. We have to be patient. As soon as the inspector has solved his current case, he will start working on yours straight away.
Keep me up to date.
I will let you know if there are any new developments.
About the cable car?
Sure. What else do you want to know?
男爵猫設定して
Do
ます
you have an idea what became of the Baron's cat?
After he had lost the mine, the cable car, if you ask me, it...
What was it again that happened to the Baron's cat?
After he had lost the mine, the cable car, and his wife, all that remained was a kitten. If you ask me, it was probably a bit too much for the poor creature.
I've heard enough. Thank you.
Anything else I can do for you?
I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tenhauser.
わからにゃい。なんだこう言ってみるか。気になるのはこれぐらいか。
No.
No.
Empty.
I
don't want to mess up the crime scene.
なんだろうな。
I'm not tired.
疲れてないよ。マジでわかんないな。なんだろう。これはなんかこれはあれか。向こうに行くか。
Locked. beautiful, healthy tree. Acasoidu platanus, the sycamore maple. The next city is like 1,000 miles away.
マジわかんない。
The bus stop. My gateway to the outside world. There's a regular bus on Saturdays. Every other week. A beautiful, healthy tree. Acasoidu platanus, the sycamore maple. Oh my. It looks desperate. It won't be this easy getting close to it. I've already made an entry on this.
こうした。
We know well enough that cats like to climb. Unfortunately, their bodies seem to be designed for climbing upwards only. Anyway, Beverly, I've spotted a gigantic red tabby in a tree, which, on closer inspection, could in fact also be more like a fox. Assistance may be required. I'll just try to bring the cat down with a mating call.
ここにポトッと落とすところじゃないのかな。
Good idea. Now I only need something to sedate the little fella. Good idea. Now I only need something to sedate the little fella. Good idea. Now I only need something to sedate the little fella. I put a nice fluffy blanket over the top of that rowboat.
Hm. 落ち着かせるか、なんだろう。
There's a selection of local charcuterie on display. Würstebrei, Stippgrütze, Schlagte Platte, Pothoeke, Tote Oma. I've already made an entry on this. Beverly? There's a clothesline up there, right under my window. Actually, it's quite a nice table. Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
Please excuse me.
わからない。
As you well know, Beverly, I am a man tempered by a sober lifestyle. However, I keep dwelling on the fact that a sheer infinite amount of states of matter can lie between expectation and reality. My accommodation, the guest house Farthest Lust, looks slightly more luxurious in the notification.
やっぱこの中だな。この中に何かあんのかな。眠くなってきたな。
Look, rather not disturb the little one. Look, this is the star log I'm using to stay in contact with my home planet. Just met human child Lenny, keeper of a cosmic secret.
Awesome. Is this a Starlock for real? May I please?
My pleasure.
This is Lenny of planet Earth speaking. My uncle had a secret stash hidden under a loose plank in room 3.
3号室の緩んだ床下に何
Room
これ
3. That happens to be my room.
Room 3 used to be where my uncle Heinz lived.
And where is your uncle now?
My mom says he is now living on planet No Good.
なんか隠してるってことが分かった。
I need to know what happens next.
何か隠してることが分かった。
A dim oil painting showing a couple of withering roses in the face. Some of the varnish.
なんかこれで何か分かったのかな。
I need to know what happens next.
もう一回植えてみよう。これで自分の泊まってる部屋のあそこを調べる気になるのかもしれない。
No. I've already made an entry on this. Supplemental. I'm
そうね。わからないよ。何？部屋の床下を調べる。
empty.
empty.
Hanging dead animals on your wall is a bit eccentric. What a mess. Nothing appears to be missing, except for my notes.
論文だけが
I don't want to mess up the crime scene.
これをどかす。やった。
There really is a hidden stash below.
何これ。何これ。
Loads of useless junk.
ガラクタばっかりだ。
An almost empty bottle of schnapps.
シュナップ
I'll
ス
only take the schnapps. Bolts and shoes.
ここはダメか。関係ないのか。シュナップスの瓶。ちょっと女の子に喋りかけてみるか。
I need to know what happens next.
ダメか。お母さんは
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Tenhauser.
物は殴らにゃいけない。
Is there not a single policeman in this godforsaken hole?
God-forsaken? Be careful what you say. The inspector is in charge of the whole county. And it has been 15 years since something happened in Trüberbrook. A dog had run off, if I remember correctly. Would you like to hear the story?
Yeah.
Not really. Just keep me informed, please.
Of course, Mr. Tenhauser.
ケーブル
About
カ
the
ー。
cable car.
Sure. What else do you want to know?
What was it again that happened to the Baron's cat?
After he had lost the mine, the cable car, and his wife,
うー
all that
ん。
remained was a kitten. If you ask me, it was probably a bit too much for the poor creature.
I've heard enough. Thank you.
Anything else I can do for you?
I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tenhauser.
うーん。変わらないか。変わらないか。
Look. There's something funny about that clock.
うーん。
I don't want to take this with me. If anywhere, it belongs in the trash. I've already made. Note to self.
うーん。女の子
I need to know what happens next.
うーん。わからない。わからないぞ。父ちゃんに喋ってみる
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
うーん。
Please excuse me.
上行ってみるなんか瓶をあれこれなんか、これはあれか。
Locked. No, Hans, that would be a really bad idea.
そうなん
Danger. High voltage.
うーん。
Hi.
Hey,
これも話しかけてみるか。
So, how long have you been here?
the day before yesterday. Feels much longer though.
But then how did you get here?
Individual travel. By motorcycle, of course.
Why Tribberbrook of all places? It's hard to find, even on a map. But I'm not from these parts after all.
I've been trying to pinpoint the exact location of those ritual grounds for a while now. And when I finally found them, I immediately took off. The people around here are nice. But also a little weird, don't you think?
Something about them seems a bit off. Yeah.
Tell me about yourself.
What would you like to know?
So you're from the States, huh?
The United States of America.
Where from exactly?
Woodinville, Washington.
Never heard of it. Any bigger cities nearby that I might know?
Seattle, the rainy jewel of the Northwest. Heard of it?
Oh yes, I know the place. I was passing through some time ago.
You've been to the States?
Yes, once. That was a few years back though. Actually, I had come to New York to attend a conference. But then I got acquainted with some folks there and stayed a while longer.
A while longer. In New York City?
Not the whole time, no. Took a little road trip. First off to the New England states, Boston, Waterville, all the way up to Moosehead Lake, Mount Catalina, and so on. Then Canada, the Midwest. Montreal, Toronto, Detroit, Chicago. On and on. Then Washington State. Sort of got stuck there. Oregon, down to San Francisco. Ah, those were the days.
Wow. You must have passed through Seattle on the way then.
Yes, maybe. And that's where you study?
No, I studied on the East Coast. The Cornell, Ithaca, under Dr. Schrodinger. Have you heard of him?
Ah, of course. Now I understand why you're on exchange in Germany.
Exchange? No, it's more of a coincidence. I won the trip.
なんか、
You won?
Don't ask me. I've never taken
なん
part
か
in
確
any
信に近
lottery.
づいたかな。やっ
Interesting. Uh-huh. So.
ぱりどんどん話していかなきゃダメなんだな。
It seems you need a special key to get the thing running.
Indeed, mastermind. Did you already ask around town? Maybe someone there has it.
なんだよ。貸してくんないんだよ。貸してくんないんだよ
I have to insert a coin first.
な。もう一回話しかけてみるか、彼女に。
Hi.
Hey,
I wonder what interest the burglar has in my paper.
presumably not the brightest candle on the cake. Who else would steal a paper on quantum physics?
About the cable car. And you really want to go up there?
Why, are you afraid? Whatever we find over there could be of great importance to the Institute of Anthropology. Come on already! And that cable car looks sturdy enough, doesn't it?
What kind of a cult is it you're looking for precisely?
A Proto-Germanic cult here in the mountains. Proto-Germanic meaning before the Germans. Anyway, this place is supposed to have been a holy site to those Proto-Germans, where they made contact with their gods. Exciting, huh?
About this cult, were they dangerous?
Tannhauser, they're all dead by now. The thing about spirits? That was a joke, okay?
Okay. We might as well have a cup of coffee before we leave.
Tannhauser, I can't help the feeling you're not 100% behind our mission. It's very important for my research to reach the top of this mountain. Maybe we'll find your notes up there as well.
Notes. It is a timeless masterpiece. Okay, I'll try to come up with something.
Anything else I can help you with?
No thanks. That'll be all for now.
よし、今日はこのぐらいで寝よ
Bye.
う。なんかちょっと進めたかもしれない。これは、ロードトリップ。中断つって。在庫表示ってなんだろう。在庫表示。ちょっとやってみよう。あ、これで、在庫表示は分かったけど、なんだかわかんねえな、これ。段ボールと、ご飯と、缶詰とハンガーと、木と、釣り竿と、なんかお菓子なのかな。まあいいや。とりあえず今日はこれで。お疲れした。